My career in V8 supercars is without doubt the most exciting period of my life, but at the same time it was the most demanding. As a race driver, my total commitment was to getting ahead of the guy in front of you, but as a team owner it was a little different. What I had to focus on there was finding technical edge, technical innovation to give us a competitive edge over our rivals. All this resulted in some pretty spectacular racing, the occasional win, and some pretty wild DNFs.
Look at the damage on that car.
Like any successful enterprise, teams in the motorsport world don't get to stand still. Particularly between events, they're very focused on the little technical components of the car. And believe me, motorsport now is very big business. So the art is just finding the tenths or the hundredths of a second in your lap time without compromising quality, reliability, or endurance. Now, when I think about that, it's a lot like your game. Now, the construction industry has been constantly challenged to deliver greater efficiencies, reduce cost, and at the same time, reduce your carbon footprint, and still deliver quality outcomes. Now, I've enjoyed a long and successful relationship with Orrcon Steel. So when they asked me to assist in launching a new innovation to the marketplace that embraced those same competitive principles and quality outcomes that we so much went after in motorsport, I jumped at the chance. Now, I'm here today for Orrcon Steel to introduce the STG, Orrcon Steel's new internet-based section translation guide. Now, whilst the STG is technically not a new steel product, I believe it will go a long way to answering industry demand for increased performance in structural design. Quite simply, the STG will allow engineers and designers to select and evaluate hollow sections in direct comparison against open section solutions. More importantly, with just a few clicks of the mouse, the STG opens up a whole new world of opportunity in terms of design flexibility and construction productivity. So to take a closer look at how the section translation guide works and how it'll give your business that competitive edge, here's the guys from Orrcon Steel.
As an engineer or designer, imagine being able to compare and select hollow steel sections against open section members with just a click of a mouse. No more poring through design manuals, no more endless calculations, just click. We did more than just imagine the benefits such a resource would offer. We built a website around it. In engineering terms, the Section Translation Guide is a design comparison aid to the limit state design principles of standard AS 4100-1998 steel structures as published by Standards Australia. Yet in taking it to an online resource, we've also made it an incredibly simple specification tool that provides a quick method of comparing open sections to closed sections with just a few clicks of a mouse. We wanted the STG resource to have a useful familiarity to it, so you'll find its online presentation follows the same format as the ASI design capacity tables for structural steel. We felt that this would make it a highly practical resource for engineers and therefore easy to use and navigate. Comparisons are made in bending, deflection, compression and tension, with information provided in both tabular and chart forms. Each section contains detailed introductions describing the theory behind it with simple and easy to follow examples on how to get the most out of the Section Translation Guide website resource. It can also be used as a tool for design capacities in both bending and compression. A 200 PFC is being used to support a uniformly distributed load spanning 4 meters. Let's find an alternative hollow section. Select Bending, then the Comparison Tables and Charts tab. Choose the open section you wish to use for comparison. This example, a 200 PFC. Select a variant percentage, 10%. Select an effective length, 4 meters, which highlights its corresponding capacity of 28.2 kilonewton meters. Now scroll down to the comparison tables to find your alternative hollow sections within 10% of the 200 PFC we selected. You can now select a closed section member that is equal to or exceeds your specification requirement. In comparison, the 200 PFC weighs 22.9 kilograms per metre compared to 14.8 kilograms per metre for the 150 by 100 by 4 RHS, providing a weight saving of 35.4%. A 150 UC 37.2 bending about the X-axis is being used to comply with a maximum deflection limit of span 250. Let's find an alternative substitute using a hollow section. Select Deflection, then the Comparison Tables tab. Select the X-axis. Scroll down the left-hand side of the deflection comparison table until you locate the member 150 UC 37.2. You may select any member on the right-hand side of the deflection comparison table which is equal to or exceeds that of the 150 UC 37.2. For this exercise, we've chosen a 250 by 150 by 5 RHS. In comparison, the 150 UC weighs 37.2 kilograms per metre compared to 29.9 kilograms per metre for the 250 by 150 by 5 RHS, providing a weight saving of 19.6%. As there is a larger range of grade options in closed sections as compared to open sections, you'll find an exciting array of alternative solutions from within the extended Orrcon Steel range. The Section Translation Guide also provides section property tables for all Orrcon Steel hollow sections, including descriptive information for methods of structural analysis, members subjected to combined actions, and connections. Like to define what weight savings a closed section alternative will offer your design? Now you can, because all the hard work of comparison has been done. Orrcon Steel's Section Translation Guide is a free resource open to engineers and designers alike. To access this innovative tool, all you need to do is register your interest with Orrcon Steel to receive your personalised username and password.
STG. The industry demanded it, our engineers developed it, and Orrcon Steel delivered it.
Take the STG for a test drive